Periwinkle Planner Co, and we hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning. This is Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co. And I'm just finishing up with last week's Halloween spread. And I had put everything from the beginning of November into a smaller notebook, I guess you'd say, because I wanted to put together my November planner. And since it's Franken Planned, it's kind of hard to just start right at November 1st without having stuff all put together. So let's do a quick flip through of my Franken Planner for the rest of the year. I put November and December inside of here because I just wanted to finish out the year, and then starting to think about my 2020 Franken Planner. And I'll be doing a video on that, how I believe I'm going to put it together. And I think I'm using like 8 planners. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, I have this little die cut that I laminated, and I added some stickers. My daughter drew that. And I just put another sticker on the back. And here's my post-it notes. And then my first category is personal, where I have my 2019 vision board. And then I made this pet tracker so I could keep track of our dog and our cats. Last times their nails were trimmed, the last time they had a bath, the last time I bought food, and then their shots. And then we start into my planner. And this I copied from the Amy Tangerine planner because they hadn't come out now, but for 2020 all the planners are coming with this, so I will be rewriting this because it's quite the mess. And just tossing this one and then using the new one probably from the Homebody planner. And then this 2020 I just used to write down bills that show up quarterly. And then my first section is journal, which is my wellness section. And here's my November gratitude, so I'll be filling that in. Today's actually November 1st, and I usually fill it in at the end of the day. So that's why there's nothing on it, even though you're seeing this on November 3rd. And my mantra for the month is face your stuff, don't stuff your face. And here's the weekly section of my wellness, which I'm using the, I think it was called Wild at Heart Planner. I know I did a previous video, I'll link it in the description of which planners I use. And actually this planner is going to be in my 2020 lineup, so you'll see it then again too, because I really love this planner and it's all working for me, so I'm going to keep using it. So I'm going to set a goal on Monday, and then I'm going to set the steps on Tuesday. It's not going to be a very big goal, obviously. And then my progress, I'll report my progress each day and hopefully meet that goal by Sunday. And then in the next section, I'm going to write down 5 symptoms of how my body feels, either when I wake up or during the day. And then the next day, the same symptoms there, I'll transfer it over. If I have a new symptom, then I'll write that down. I just kind of want to see how it progresses over the week. And why I'm starting to do this is I'm turning 50 next month. So a lot of things are changing, and I want to figure out if it's food or lack of exercise or what it is that's attributing to these pains, or if it's just hormones or getting old or what it is. But I just want to be more aware so that I can hopefully treat these and make them go away. And then I'm leaving this last box, as I always have, with highlights for the day. I'll just write a few words or memories, something that happened that day, just so I have that for the future, just because I like to keep track of events and things that happen. Then I took a squad goals planner that I had. I took just the divider and I taped it together with the teacher planner that I've been using. And this one I switched up these labels a little bit from what I had been using, which looks like this, to try something different. So here I track mood, which here's my key, why I had that mood, my sleep from my Versa and my steps from my Versa, and then I have focus down at the bottom. And what I decided to try was I found this online. I'm not sure where though. I would link it if I remember or if I find it. Otherwise, maybe you can Google search feelings wheel, emotion wheel, I don't know. But it's got the main emotions: happy, sad, disgusted, angry, fearful, bad, surprise, and then it breaks it down, and then it breaks it down even more. So a lot of these emotions I didn't realize were connected. So when I do write down my mood, it's not that I'm just sad, but there's more behind that. So I'm going to look on this wheel then if I was sad that day and see if any of these words pertain, and I'm going to write these so that my mood I can be more in depth with my mood. This is just all about more about getting to know myself. I feel as you get older, you don't know yourself as well as you do, and I would like to know myself better. So this is my journey. So I have that for November. And then again, I took another divider that I liked from a planner I wasn't using, and I glued the page to it. So I have that for the rest of December. And I'm going to be using this again for 2020, and it only goes through June, but I've been copying these pages anyway, and they turn out just the same. You'd never know that this was well, that one's not a copy, that this is just a copy. You'd never know it. So I may be doing that unless I find another teacher planner in June of next year that I like. I just really like this design. So we'll see. And then my next section is my calendar. And I just have some little pocket I made. And here is my November calendar. And since I'm already mentioned my birthday's next month, I'm working on me this month to make sure that I bring my birthday year in at a good feeling. I feel good about turning 50. So here's my calendar for November. Now I don't decorate usually. I really use this to write down everything. Just like having a wall calendar. I write down everything here so then I can take everything that's here and put it into my weeklies when I decorate. Which here's a week we're going to be decorating for November 4th through the 10th. And I placed an order online with paper somebody on Instagram, and she sent the sheet free, and I already have it because I have the farmhouse stickers, but I thought I'd use it going into November. So we're going to take these pages out here because we will be using these to decorate in just a minute. So then I have the rest of November in here, and then I have December in here. And then I have my home section, which I'm trying to work on some type of cleaning checklist using these from the teacher planner. I still haven't perfected that. And then I have the student planner, and I'm using that for bills. The monthly, I'm recording every single bill on the day it's due. And then the weekly, I write down, I don't know if I want to show this. I don't know if I have a blank one here. Let's see. Not really. On the weekly, let's see. Where's one here? Oh, sure. On the weekly, I put the bill that's actually due on that day of the week, and then I write down below it information about the bills that I actually paid that day. So this is when it's due, but this is the day it's actually paid. So by this time, this would have a check mark by it because it has already been paid. And then I write down like the check number or confirmation number of when it's paid online. This was a planner that I got for like 95 cents at Michael's a few months ago, and I was been trying to find a way to use it, and figured out this is it. So that will also be in my 2020 lineup. And then behind here I have check registers, which I'm not going to show either, but that's where You know, the old style check registers that we used to have from the banks. These things. I basically have that in my planner so I can keep track of all of our accounts and where the money's going. And then behind that, I have just my podcast list and just some other notes, some random stickers in case I need some, which are running low. I'm going to have to print some more. And a couple of half sheets, piece of paper, holder, my pen holder, dashboard, my check it off stencils, and the end. So now we will get into decorating for next week. Well, when my phone rang before, it took my video offline. So I made all this progress, which didn't see. Stamped these. I added these from the Supermom book. This I had from the student stickers that came with this planner. Or teacher, probably teacher, I don't know. But I was just looking for some to-do list to kind of stick up here. So I think that I'm going to use Farmhouse again, and I'm going to see if these fit. So let's see if we can stick these in here. And then we should be done. Actually, may just like stick them randomly and not everywhere. because I don't think they'd fit on everyone anyway. Should I put one there too? I might leave this. I think I'm just gonna stick them right like that. Put it back in the planner. Lighting is just not the best today. Oh my goodness. And there it is next week.